Hi, everybody. My name is Margaret Bernstein. I'm an author. I'm also a literacy advocate, and specifically a family literacy advocate. What does that mean? That I want families to read together. I believe children become better readers when they read at home. And so I have written a series of books for fathers to read because I thought, well, how can I get dads to read at home? Let me write some books that really depict them and give them stories that they can share with their kids. And so I've written a series of 3 books that I call Dad Storybooks. My first one is called All in a Dad's Day. And it starts out like this. Dad, if I got lost at the circus, what would you do? I'd leap onto an elephant's back and search the crowd for you. What if I fell and hurt myself while playing in a field? Just call me the cure-all, Dad. I'll nurse you till you're healed. What if I went to the beach and got caught in a riptide? I'd grab you quick and keep you safe right here by my side. And what if my only wish, Dad, was to go to a big game with you? Then I'd save my money and stack it up to make your dream come true. I'm your dad, and don't you see? You never have to worry as long as you've got me. I'm here to tell you silly stories and tuck you into bed, to cook your favorite dinner and make sure that you're fed, to take you to the ice cream shop and spin you round until you drop, to teach you how to throw a ball and always catch you when you fall, to chase you all around the park and take you home when it gets dark. Just thinking about you makes me smile. To be with you, I'd walk 10 miles. I'd fight off any monster, no matter how wild. Because you belong to me, you are my special child. So as you can see, I write books that, in my mind, create special moments between a dad and a child. I always sort of end it at bedtime with the dad tucking his child in. And so these are stories that I just want to have in every household so the dad can read them at bedtime. My next book is called Donuts with Dad. And the first one I wrote, it has pictures of a dad and a son. And sometimes people would stop me and say, man, I wish you had a book for a dad and a daughter. So no problem, I could do that. So my next book is called Donuts with Dad. And it starts out, have a seat right over there. Daddy's going to do your hair. I'll get the hair clips and the brush. We'll take our time, no need to rush. I love your hair and the way it twirls. I can braid it, twist it, or give you curls. I'm a master of styles. It's easy to see. No dad around does it better than me. Time to get dressed. What will you wear? A pink dress to match the bows in your hair? Since we are going some special places, put on your sneakers with the pink laces. You look so pretty that it makes me think there's nothing wrong with a dad wearing pink. So stay right there and close your eyes. Daddy's got a big surprise. Now's the time when before we turn the page, you can guess what is Daddy going to do on the next page. And a lot of people guess it right. Daddy shows up in pink. He's ready for Donuts with Dad in his pink shirt, pink tie. And he says, now we both look great, without a doubt. Have a seat on your throne. It's all decked out. And he's putting her in the car. I've been thinking about this for quite a while. It's not every day Dad goes to school with his child. So I brought the things that a princess should have. Now that's what I call doing donuts with Dad. And similar to the other book, they make it a whole day together. So here's Dad saying, there's lots of day left. There's more we could do. Want to go to the movies? Go to the zoo? We could go out to eat. You'll be my guest. I'll order the foods that you like the best. And when that's over, we'll go out and play. I brought extra clothes to top off this day. On the basketball court, we'll show off our skills. Shoot the ball like I showed you. We'll give them a thrill. We'll stop at the dog park see all the pets. Then we'll climb up a hill to watch the sunset. We had so much fun jumping around that your hair came loose, it came tumbling down. And that's okay, baby. We had a great day. Tomorrow I'll fix it another way, a brand new way. Slip under the covers, good night, sleep tight, and know Daddy loves you with all of his might. So that's another book that has a dad and a daughter, a dad and a child spending a day together that ends with bedtime. So my last book is called The Father's Walk, and I decided to write it because that's an event that happens all across Cuyahoga County, where schools in September have a day when dads are invited to school and they walk into the door of the school with their child. And I, as you know, I love it when dads read with their kids, so I thought that I would write a book that's just a salute to this day. So it would be a keepsake. So when dads participate in it, they can walk away knowing that they have a special book that they can read with their child that will kind of remind them of the fun that they had. So if you haven't been to the Father's Walk before, this book is going to tell you what it's really like. And here's how it starts. You know what day is really cool? The day that fathers go to school. We call this day the Father's Walk. The line of dads wraps round the block. Don't need trophies, don't need treats. We just want to fill these streets. Standing here as stand-up men shows our kids that we love them. The walk started in Chicago, the story goes, and every year it grows and grows. It's a day for dads to shine, to tell the world, this one's mine. The fathers come in every size, dads in work boots, dads in bow ties, dads who are chefs, dads who cut hair, dads who sell the clothes we wear. Parking lots jammed with cars new and old that show the different jobs dads hold, from ice cream truck to ambulance. To find a space, you've got no chance. It's time to take our classroom tour. I'll meet your teachers, that's for sure. We'll sit in the tiniest desks around and hope that we don't break them down. Every room has art in frames. I don't need to look at names. I can tell which one is yours. I love walking through these doors. Put us to work. What is needed? A wall painted, a garden weeded. We have dads who can coach a sport or help a kid with a book report. How about a daddy talent show? We got rappers who can flow. Old basketball stars share their tips. This dancing dad can do backflips. At our school, the fathers shine, and they promise this won't be the only time that they'll come back to volunteer. They've got our backs for the rest of the year. And that's the last book, and that gives you an idea of how fun the Father's Walk is and how memorable it is. I hope you like these special books for dads and kids. I hope you share a special bedtime story with your dad. Great to see you. Thanks for having me.